Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to another Wild Rift video. And you know what time it is, it's patch notes time. So, not gonna waste your time, let's just get right into it. So this is for the patch 3.2a. This patch, blah blah. Oh wait, let's actually read at what they say, because maybe it's something interesting. By the way, this is my first time looking at this, so it's also gonna be a first time reaction. This patch, we're taking a gander. What the hell is that? Gander meaning? We're taking a... Oh, we're taking a look or a glance. We're taking a gander. A gander. Who uses the word gander? Well, I guess we're learning English every day. So we're taking a gander at a couple of champions and items who've been in need of some love and making adjustments to a few of the offenders who've been dominating from the jungle. Wait, let me guess. Which offender has been dominating in the jungle? Riven? Olaf? Lee Sin, Kha'Zix, these champions are gonna get nerfed. Okay, so June is around the corner, Pride, blah blah blah. You can learn more about in-game activations. How could we forget? All random, this doesn't really matter, right? Wait, random ultra rapid fire mode. Oh, a new game mode. All random ultra rapid fire mode. So it's gonna be Earth and all random. It's like ARAM and Earth mixed. It's making its debut. It's the same fast-paced and chaotic gameplay you've come to know and love, just with a twist. We're also bringing Elemental Rift. Yes, they're bringing Elemental Rift back with some changes. So what is going to happen with Elemental Rift this time? Elemental Rift is returning in a limited game mode during our Time and Tide update. The Elemental Dragons and their buffs will be up for grabs once again. But in this version, the powerful Dragon Souls will be making their return. This time with a new way for you and your team to obtain them, okay? Slaying dragons will now grant you points towards getting Dragon Soul. The first team to reach 3 points will obtain the Dragon Soul. So after you get 3 points, you get the Dragon Soul. The first 2 dragons will be worth 1 point each. Okay. After the first 2 dragons are slain, the following dragons are worth 2 points. Okay. So if one team takes 1 dragon and then the other teams take the other, then it's gonna be like the 3rd dragon will give you soul then. But you can't snowball with this. So basically they're combating snowball. So if you take the first 2 dragons, you need yet another dragon to get the Dragon Soul. This is nice. I like this change. With the return of Dragon Soul, we've also made a few adjustments to the Elder Dragon and the terrain changes. The terrain will now change after the 2nd dragon is slain, okay? The Elder Dragon will spawn after a team has claimed the Dragon Soul and respawn every 5 minutes. So whenever a team gets Dragon Soul, the Elder will spawn. Okay, nice. We've loved hearing your feedback. Yeah. All random ultra fire, rapid fire mode. I'm not gonna read about this. Let's take a look at the skins. Cosmic Blade Yi, Cosmic Enchantress Lulu. Okay. Is this really Master Yi? He looks like a Giga Chat. Releasing on 2nd of June. Pulsefire Lucian. I think Pulsefire is, is it Pulsefire Thresh? Wait, Pulsefire Thresh? We have Pulsefire Thresh in Wild Rift, I think. Yeah, this one. Yeah. We have this one in Wild Rift. So it's gonna be like a bluish skin. Wait, let me look it up. Pulsefire Lucian. Oh, it's gonna be like a blue Lucian. Look at this. Nice. That's a good skin. Shan and Pantheon. Okay. And then Majestic Empress Morgana. Let's actually quickly take a glance at what that skin looks like. Majestic Empress Morgana. She's like light blue. She has like light blue stuff. Interesting. Okay. Accessories. No one cares about accessories. Events, blah blah blah. We have a event. Champion changes. Okay. Wait. I wanna guess first. Let's. Okay. Alistar. Is Alistar gonna get nerfed, buffed? I actually have no idea. I don't even want to guess because I actually have no clue what the hell they're supposed to do with Alistar. Alistar has been struggling. Alistar has been struggling in the support role for a while now. We're buffing his passive to increase... Okay, his passive. So it's confirmed a dude. Alistar is a dude. We were having this discussion because Alistar has a cow skin and a cow is a girl. But Alistar is a dude because they're writing... We're buffing his passive. Alright. To increase some of his resistances to poke in lane. We're also reducing the cooldown on his headbutt so we can make those big plays. So he's getting buffed. Oh my god. We should say moves. Alright, so his passive, the self-heal is increased. You know, the passive which heals. It heals himself and an ally, and the healing for an allied champion is increased. Okay, so they're buffing the passive. Nice. This doesn't really change too much, but this is quite a substantial early game buff. Like 7 more health in the early game is quite a lot. The cooldown per control. So whenever you CC an enemy, the cooldown reduction gets reduced by 8 seconds. Now it's going to be 10 seconds. This is big. So if you heal an ally, then you engage, you do all of your combo, all of your CC, which is 3 CCs, you can get it again in a team fight. They're also reducing the headbutt cooldown by 0.5 seconds. Decent buff. Camille is definitely gonna get nerfed. Camille has been one of the strongest and most prevalent. What is prevalent meaning? Oh, oops. Prevalent meaning. Widespread in a particular area or a particular time. Predominant or powerful, that's what it means. Prevalent Baron lane picks, especially in higher levels of play. So we're slashing some of her power. We're lowering the traditional potential that she has in the earlier stages of the game, while also removing an interaction that the most precise Camille players have been able to use to their advantage. Ooh, so this means they're nerfing something about Camille, which high-skilled Camille players do. Camille will no longer be able to use her stasis enchant after using her ultimate to lock down any foe without putting herself in danger. Nice. So, okay, we'll read about it later. So the first ability, true damage ratio. Oh, damn. What? At level 1, you only deal 40% of the true damage. At level 5, you only do 60%. At level 9, it's going to be 80%. And only at level 13, it's going to be 100%. Wow. What a massive nerf. Wow, this is huge. Oh my god, this is huge. This kills Camille. No, but this actually kills Camille. And to top it off, they're also nerfing the movement speed by 10%. And the ultimate, you cannot become untargetable. If you become untargetable, which means using stasis, the ultimate ends. And they're nerfing the duration. What? They're just straight up murdering Camille. And I just got good at Camille. I was practicing her for so long to make a video. Oh god. I played like 40 games of Camille just to make one video. And then this happens. Oh god. This is the biggest nerf I have ever seen in Wild Rift, guys. This right here. This is gonna kill Camille. Just saying. Echo is definitely gonna get buffed, by the way. Since his release, Echo hasn't been performing exactly as we'd like, so we're giving him and his time-altering gizmos a little extra oomph. We're also adding a jungle bonus to his time winder to help him fast forward through some of his clears. I love who's writing this. Like every time, the jokes are so good. His base health is going up, his base armor is going up, and his base mana is going up. Great. This is a great buff. This really helps him through the early game as well. Because Echo is balanced in the late game. His late game is really good. It's really just his early game that sucks. His first ability now deals 130% bonus damage to... Wait, that's not 30%. That's 130%. So that's like more than twice the damage to monsters. So he can clear out jungle much faster. He really needs this because his jungle clear is very slow. His second ability, passive base missing health damage, goes up. Oh, so instead of 2 plus 1.5% HP, it's now 3 plus 2% HP. This is a massive buff, by the way, guys. This makes him deal much more damage to squishy enemies. And the AP ratio of his third ability is getting buffed as well. This is a massive buff to Echo. He is definitely going to be valuable after this. Fiora is definitely going to get buffed, by the way. Since our recent nerfs to her range of the lunge, Fiora has been struggling to keep up with her fellow sparring partners in the Baron lane. To lend her a hand, we're increasing her early game survivability and damage she deals with lunge to compensate for her loss in utility. So they're buffing her base health back up to 610, and they're buffing the damage. This is a pretty substantial buff in the early game because from 75 to 85, it means a lot in the early game because you don't have a lot of attack damage in the early game. So the flat buff is big in the early game. Gragas is definitely going to get nerfed. Let's take a look. Gragas' strong damage and survivability along with the utility gained from his ultimate where he can displace enemy champions during a teamfight has led him to become a dominant pick, especially in pro play. To reduce some of the strength, we're increasing the travel speed of Gragas' ultimate, so that his impact during these coordinated teamfights is less oppressive. Oh, the travel speed from his ultimate goes from 6 frames to 8 frames. This is good. I think this used to be 12 frames, but they buffed it to 6 frames. Now they're nerfing it back to 8 frames. This makes a lot of sense. Like, this is the one change that I was asking for from Gragas as well. Like, reduce the speed of his ultimate because it's way too fast. Like, you can barely react to it. It's super, super fast. This is definitely gonna hit him. He's still gonna be very strong, but especially in pro play, this is really gonna hit him. Like, this makes him a lot weaker in competitive. Graves, I don't know what they're gonna do to Graves. Graves is currently one of the most dominant junglers due to his fast clear speed and ability to transition into a late game monster. We're toning down his ability to clear camps in order to slow down just how fast they can reach that terrifying late game state. Damage to monsters of his first ability goes down from 150% to 120%. Okay, so he's gonna be able to clear the jungle just a tad bit slower. Irelia, please get nerfed. Irelia has been quietly overperforming, yes, in the jungle over time. We're reducing the damage. No, they're only reducing the damage she deals to monsters. Ah, come on. So she's not really getting nerfed. Only jungle Irelia. Well, rip. Nunu, I have no clue what happens to Nunu. Is he really gonna get nerfed? Maybe he's broken in low elo, I don't know. Compared to their fellow jungle peers, Nunu and Willop are underperforming. Wait, really? Okay. To give this icy duo some more safety and clear speed while traversing the jungle. Traversing, what is traversing? Interesting words right here. While traveling across the jungle. These are some fancy words right here, guys. Like, I can be talking in my videos like, yo, so guys, while you're traversing in your jungle, you could be placing down wards. Oh, I'm gonna use that one in a future video. So, while traversing the jungle, we're reducing consumes cooldown. Oh, nice. This is actually a nice buff. This is a very nice buff. Like, this is a very important ability from Rune. It allows him to clear jungle faster, allows him to smite objectives more easily. This is a good one. Also makes him stronger in team fights because he heals up a lot from this. This is actually a bigger buff than you may think. Olaf is most definitely gonna get nerfed, by the way. In higher level play, Olaf has been a powerful counter pick when facing teams that have a lot of crowd control. We're reducing the damage and the slow provided by Undertow to tone down his ability to engage on low mobility champions. The damage from his first ability gets reduced, which hurts him a lot in the early game. And this actually also hurts him in the later game because you don't fully upgrade his first ability first. So as you can see, he's really gonna be like, he's constantly gonna be at 70 instead of 80 up until like the mid game. And they're also reducing the slow. Great. Like, this was way too much. I remember them buffing the slow, but now they're bringing it back. He's still gonna be insanely strong because his third ability is still very, very powerful, but this is gonna tune him down very nicely. Renekton, I have no idea, like, what's the habit to Renekton? Renekton's damage has been falling off harder than we'd like to see in the later stages of the game. So we're amping up the magic damage he deals during his dominance, which is his ultimate. This should allow him to continue to make a meaningful impact, even when he reaches the late game. So his health regeneration is getting buffed, which is okay, I guess, and the magic damage per second from his ultimate is getting buffed. It's not a massive buff, but I guess it's good. Veigar is probably gonna get nerfed because his third ability is way too obnoxious. Veigar has been struggling. Okay, Veigar has been struggling to show his opponents the true definition of pain, especially in higher levels of play. Really? To address this, we're increasing the stun. We're increasing the stun duration provided by Event Horizon, while also reducing the cooldown of Baleful Strike. This should allow this mastermind the ability to lock down his foes for longer, while also help him achieve that late game scaling fantasy. They're reducing the cooldown of his first ability by 1 second. And they're increasing the stun duration by 0.25 seconds. Riot, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? This is gonna make him so broken. I mean, I love it, but whoa! Imagine his third ability stunning the enemy for 2.5 seconds. It's a cage. It stuns multiple enemies. Morgana's first ability, stun duration or root duration, is 2.75 seconds, and you can only hit one enemy with it. Veigar's third ability, which is a massive wall, which can stun any enemy that walks through it. It stuns the enemy for 2.5 seconds. Basically, if you're up against Veigar, you have to get Mercury strats, otherwise you're just lost. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What is Riot thinking? Damn, Ziggs. Is he gonna get nerfed again? I'm not sure. Maybe they're gonna nerf his ultimate. Let's see. The Explosive Expert is still one of the most popular mages, especially in higher level play. Yeah, sure, due to the power of his poke and ability to control areas during a fight. To tune down some of that power, we're reducing the cooldown duration of his explosive minefield. They nerfed his third ability in the last patch as well, so the cooldown is going to be, instead of 16 seconds, it's going to be 18 seconds now, and the mine duration goes down yet again from 7 seconds to 5 seconds. This used to be 9 seconds, by the way. They actually nerfed this in the recent patch from 9 seconds to 7 seconds, and now they're nerfing it again from 7 seconds to 5 seconds. Interesting. So that's the champion changes. Let's now take a look at the gameplay changes. Frozen Heart. Frozen Heart is a niche item that we want tanks to feel good about picking up in the right situation. We're reducing its cost to make this item a more attractive pickup for when you find yourself up against those heavy auto attackers. Ability haste from 20 to 25, and the cold cost gets reduced. This item, I really am not sure why they're buffing it, because it completely counters the meta. People just don't see the potential of Frozen Heart, because when someone goes for lethal tempo, you know, lethal tempo Caitlyn, lethal tempo Tristana, lethal tempo Jinx, all you have to do, build a Frozen Heart, and you're going to be taking away an insane amount of that damage. And now they're reducing the cost of the item as well, and they're giving you more ability haste. This item is going to be huge. With the release of some of the new items, Iceborne Gauntlet hasn't been picking up as much. It hasn't been picked up as much as it used to. We want to adjust this item to bring it more in line with some other item choices. So we're updating Iceborne's stats profile while allowing its Spellblade passive to scale with bonus armor. The stats, so it gives you less mana. Wait, it gives you less mana, but now it gives you 250 health, which is quite a lot. Like, this is quite a lot. The passive, instead of the icy area scaling with 100% attack damage, it now scales with 100% attack damage and 25% bonus armor as well. Ooh, this is dangerous. Now, oh, it costs more. That's why. Yeah, so this basically it costs 400 gold more, but this is insane value. 250 health is worth like 700 or 800 gold. 250 health, just so you guys know. And the item is only costing 400 more gold, and it's getting this bonus right here. It scales with 25% bonus armor. This is probably going to be pretty broken on Nasus. Like, you can go for full AD, full armor Nasus, get a Frozen Heart. It's like Frozen Heart got better as well now, and an Iceborne Gauntlet, and full armor, and you're gonna skill with 25% bonus armor as well. You get the Death's Dance as well, which gives you armor and attack damage. Oi, 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 this is gonna be big. So next up, Conqueror. Please nerf Conqueror. While the addition of Lethal Tempo and Kraken Slayer has done a lot to reduce the Stranglehold Conqueror has had, the Stranglehold Conqueror has had on the rune system, it is still performing a bit too well. Yeah, it is, compared to its peers. So we're bringing it down a notch. From full stack damage, 8% for melee champions and 6% for range champions. Good. Keep nerfing it, because it's way too good. This is actually a really nice nerf. This is really gonna hurt for melees. It's gonna hurt a little bit for range as well, but this is especially gonna hurt those melee champions who go for Conqueror. Good. I love it. I love to see this change. Inspiration, Nimbus Cloak. Nimbus Cloak hasn't been giving the speed that we expected to with the release of our new runes. So we're increasing the cap of movement speed it provides after casting one of your summoner spells. Okay, nice. So from 5% up to 25%, it's now 5% up to 35%. By the way, they didn't nerf Singed, just so you guys know. Singed is still broken. Extra bits, Shango or River Shan, regardless of what you prefer to call Shan Jungle, we've added this stealthy Kenku to the jungle category. Ah, Shan has been added to jungle. But that's it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. These are some interesting changes. Camille is dead, but yeah, we got some nice changes. Veigar is gonna be OP. Nasus with the new build. I'll show it all to you guys. I'll upload all of it on my YouTube channel. So make sure you give this video a like. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.